All right. Well, as you might surmise, tonight we're going to go ahead and continue our 8-part interconnected Dream Eaters campaign with Beyond the Gates of Sleep. I think I got it right this time.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, we did it. So I showed you guys my deck last time. With your consent, I would like to show it to you again. All right, so I have not started this campaign, and Scott, one of our favorite pastimes is talking deck building, theory crafting, and as is going to be an ongoing theme for probably the entirety of this series, if not the beginning of it. I don't have like a ton of hours in on True Solo. You know, I am way open to thoughts. So let's talk about this Jack deck I have.
Yeah.
So like just my thought with it is like very, very meat and potatoes. Draw a bunch of cards, get a bunch of resources, play whatever you need to, have lots of options, and then just, you know, get through as fast as you can. That's kind of my thought.
Yeah, I think it does seem pretty quick. I wish Jack was not one of those, what do we call them, like the traitor ones, where like I just wish he was like
conflict.
Yeah, I just wish he was like the 0 to 2 seeker all the time, but I think that might have been too powerful. My one thing is you're really low on skills. And I feel like in every solo deck you need to have 2 perceptions.
Perception as opposed to okay. I think we can find room for that. And why do you say that perception specifically? Just because like occasionally you gotta juice an intellect test?
You just have to find clues. Like sometimes like it might be the way you find your first clue while you're digging for your tools.
Oh boy,
and the whole thing about like solo is all about going as fast as you can. At least the way I play, which has worked for me.
You see who I'm playing here tonight, Scott, right? Like this is
I know. But like I mean, why drive a Formula 1 car in 3rd gear? You know, like let's get this thing to 8th, I don't even know how many gears they have, but take it to 11, I guess.
Sure. Okay, so I've got perception in there. Now I'm gonna argue that like Grim Memoir was kind of taken with very similar energy, because it's kind of like semi-repeatable perception, but probably both, right? You probably just want both.
That's kind of how I go with it.
Okay.
My whole thing, and I think it was actually this idea was, or this number was started by Zooey Glass or Frank from oh god, what's that podcast called?
Burn After Reading.
Yeah, no, it's the mystic thing where you get 2 clues. Rite of Seeking? I don't know. Anyways, whatever that podcast called, I forget what it's called. But his whole thing was, oh yeah, that's right. Have 8 cards that get you clues, and the more that are assets, about half assets, half events, or skills. And so to me, perception is that. So I look, you have Grim Memoirs 2, Thieves Kit is 2 because you're bumping a bit. You have
Streetwise, I would argue, can help.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess you could argue that. Yeah.
I know what Scott wants to cut.
I mean, Streetwise isn't bad.
I didn't think that you said that.
Yeah. Bring Entering, you've got clues. Elusive, I'm iffy on, I guess.
Sure.
Let's see. Intel Report. So that's 8. Yeah. You have a lot of get away from enemies stuff. And for an investigator that's already at 5 intellect.
True. My reasoning there was that like you get an extra bonus for having scooted farther during your turn.
True.
And that, you know, hopefully will even out.
It's fair. Let's see. What would I cut for perception? Oh man, that is a tough. So you
So
probably
okay,
want to,
so
yeah,
of my enemy management cards,
yeah,
right? So I'm rocking 5 agility out of the gate, which is decent immediate enemy management, maybe not good
just
long term enemy management. I got
yeah,
my whip. Maybe we'll count streetwise in there. So backstab, breaking and entering is an evade. Elusive is a slip away,
get away.
basically. Ethereal slip gets better when you've got more enemies out there that you have evaded to get tricky with it.
Mhm.
Um, and then slip away was one where I'm just like, all right, if I can lock an enemy down for 2 turns, basically, that's pretty okay
Yeah,
if you're moving fast. And then sneak attack was definitely just a kind of cheeky, maybe polish off something that backstab started.
hmm
So what do you think of my enemy card suite?
it's quite robust, which I think
You
is
think it's
good.
more than I need?
Um, yeah, I think so. I think how much swarming is in this one? Not a whole lot. There's a couple Zoogs and stuff.
Yeah, Philion
Um,
asks why not 2 logical reasonings, and yeah, your answer
yeah,
is correct. It's only, and that's why no perceptions either, or not perceptions, deductions.
yeah.
Yeah,
My knee-jerk reaction is get rid of elusive.
think elusive.
Yeah,
I can live with that.
I think that for perception, like the thing is, the amount of enemies you're gonna have on this side of the campaign, if you go fast enough, is very, very manageable with Jack. So,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and you've got some higher end damage stuff like with backstab and sneak attack, and also your whip. And then you've also got your evade stuff with breaking and entering, um, slip away, ethereal slip, which is just bougie. Um,
I
but
agree.
you also have 5 agility. Like that's
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
yeah.
And the idea for pretty much all of my stuff is that it gives me some bonus, and then like the kicker is always you either just get another card or a resource, and the idea is just to like
Mhm.
just juice the engine and go as quickly as you can.
Yeah.
Um,
I I was gonna say I would actually probably put in a manual dexterity in here too, like 2 copies, but I don't know what I would squeeze out for it. Just because I love the neutral skills, especially in solo.
mm,
Like capitalize on the skills you're using, draws you cards, passes you tests.
true.
Yeah.
Let me do a couple of test hands. Whoop. Yeah, I could start a game with that. We got Lone Wolf, Streetwise, Backstab, Nimble, Quick Thinking. Boop.
Hmm.
Lone Wolf, Scout Ahead, Breaking and Entering, Ethereal Slip, Streetwise. That one's a little weaker. We'd probably drop those off the gate. And redraw you. Oh, Jeremiah. And the other thing is, like, I went back and forth between Jeremiah and Dr. Milan.
Mm,
I landed on Jeremiah ultimately just because card draw seemed important to get to my other resource acceleration rather than just having resource acceleration.
hmm
What do you think in that regard? The extra sanity soak from Milan might go a little bit farther. I could be talked out of Kirby into Milan pretty
Yeah.
easily.
I mean, here's where I'm sitting. I think Milan is better, but I also don't want every single deck to have Milan in it still, you know?
Hence why we
Like
landed
it's
where we landed here.
yeah.
Like,
So I support Kirby if you want to avoid Milan. Um,
I'd say right
yeah.
now I'd really love to put up a W if I'm being honest. Last week was a little little last week. Was that last week? Was that Thursday? I don't know. Days are weird. It was a little bit of a blow to the ego. I would love to put up a
Mhm.
W. So I'm willing to do a little bit of like the boring power game move if we feel like it is a
I
decided
mean,
improvement.
I don't know. Like Kirby's probably going to draw you 2 to 3 cards. compared to Milan's going to get you probably 5-6 resources if you get him early. The thing with Milan is you only have to play him once, and then he just works throughout the game.
True.
But you have a resource engine in Monterey, so although your curve is kind of spiky,
it's a little bit more of a mountain, really.
Yeah, it actually is a perfect Everest.
All right, well let's stick with it.
Okay.
Let's stick with Kirby, and it'll be a fun game we play because like we're pretty much even equally dispersed between odd and even cards in this deck. So I'll get the fun of whiffing more often than I want to. Ultimately, is probably what's going to happen. All right, let's do.
Big Kahuna does raise the thing. If you take Milan, you can almost exclusively draw cards with Monty's ability. Oh, I'm leaning Milan.
That is a strong.
I mean,
argument.
they're both on the taboo list, so we're using a broken card either way, right?
What, is it too late to throw like Rook into the monkey wrench now?
I wouldn't do Rook.
Yeah, no, I was joking.
I think the stat boost is much more valuable.
We'll get the taboo trio here. Yeah,
why not?
Let's go Milan.
Why not Thick of It?
Why not Thick of It? No good reason. Just sometimes I'm like, meh, I won't this time. I did for Duke because there were like very specific upgrades that I was like, okay, if I can have this, it'd be good. But like, what would I spend? What do you think I should spend Thick of It on? I've got a little bit of a sideboard for upgrades here, but not.
I mean, I'd probably just go with Death and 2 Eon charts is the really easy one, or some hiking boots. But I don't think I'm okay with not doing Thick of It. I think it's fine.
Buy me a little extra room in solo, you know.
Yeah. And I mean, this campaign just doles out the XP.
It does. I miss the like bountiful bonus bosom of the Dream Eaters as far as like just being able to make a deck right away.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I guess that gets us to the game.
Can you promote me when you have a split second? That way I can help you.
Am I on white again?
Things around.
I'm on white. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Let's hop back for a quick second. I don't have a basic weakness yet.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Ready?
I'm going to treat this like drawing of the weaknesses.
Yep.
Silver Twilight Acolyte. Meh. That could be worse, but
yeah,
could also be a lot better.
Yeah.
Say hi to an enemy I'm probably just going to leave on the board whenever I draw him. If possible.
Chelsea, I'm also very excited.
About what?
Everything.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Playing.
Love that.
Getting this deck on the board.
Okay. So
you can have the first player token, Sean.
Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let us game.
You're playing on standard, I assume?
You assume correctly.
All right.
All right.
My favorite part of this scenario when playing with a very fast investigator is the speed at which you can get down the steps, and then the journey through the gates, the 19 Doom agenda. Like if you get to the bottom and there's like 4 or 6 Doom on it, you're like, I have all the time in the world.
That is the goal. Okay. So let me pull up ye old Arkham cards and we'll do the campaign necessaries. Standard. Swarm, hidden, cool, prologue. Something weird's happening. Beyond the Gates of Sleep.
Oh yeah, you get to pick a.
So I have the choice between the Rogue Dream, the Wayfarer Dream, and obviously the Neutral Dreams. What does Wayfarer get me? Search your deck for a Wayfarer or Relic card and play it. Do
Relic card.
Do I have any relics? I don't know if I have any relics.
So I guess here's the question: are you going to take Thieves' Kit or Lone Wolf?
Thieves' Kit is kind of my instinct, because that gets me the stat boost and gets me the money. Right.
Big Kahuna asks, "Are you still playing Hades? If so, what are your preferred weapons, boons, etc.?"
All right. Well, we'll go into greater length later. I'm not currently playing Hades, but that is the sort of game that I leave on my Switch, and I also have it on my computer. You can cross save between the two, which is fucking great. Yeah, it's really cool. Anyway, but I'll boot that up like once a month and make a run and see how rusty I am. I'm a big fan of the spear, and I'm a big fan of some very specific sword builds. But I think the number one weapon, the one that I have beat the most things with, would be the fists. Because the fists, you get that magnet cutter with the right boons. My favorite one is Poseidon. It draws the enemy in and then smacks him away, and you can like hit him up against the wall, and it's doing like speedball. It's fun. It's very, very fun. Have you played Hades? I don't think you have, right? Okay.
Sure haven't.
I think you'd enjoy it. Got the song Mr. Jack stuck in my head. The System of a Down song? Oh, that wasn't Ask Us Anything. Okay. Well, Big Kahuna, if you're around afterward, we'll say more. But let's get playing some Arkham.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Jack.
Oh, did you grab your thing first?
Oh, yeah, good call. Okay, so let's, with the Rogue Dream, grab Thieves' Kit. And we will pay 3 for it.
Gladly.
Yep. Oh, look at the little... When did these...
Oh,
do uses change?
I guess they're all different kinds. Look,
I was
there's like...
just playing on this mod last week, and they were the normal
ammo?
little tokens.
There's bounties.
Shut up. Did this mod update something that
Evidence?
big in the last 4 days?
Secrets? Oh, wow. This is cool. Wow.
Heroes.
All right.
Heroes.
Draw that starting hand, Sean. I'm getting anxious.
All right.
Garbage. All of it. Trash it.
I think we are going to mulligan pretty hard, though. I'm going to keep Streetwise and Quick Thinking, but Ethereal Slip's not going to do me anything. Logical Reasoning... Like, I think these 3 I'll go.
Yep.
Oh, whoops.
Uh-oh.
I did the thing. I did the thing you're not supposed to do.
Oh, jeez. You did the thing. Don't delete your cards.
I know. All right. Draw up on those. Okay.
Oh,
all right.
Beauty.
That was a pretty solid trade up. That was a pretty solid trade up. Okay, so let's do our act and agenda check-in. So we have no encounter deck for this first piece. We have 19 Doom on the agenda. We get an extra Doom at the end. Okay, during the Mythos phase, we would get an extra one if we're still on the steps. And right now, I'm trying to get into the Cavern of Flame. Let's do it. 70 steps of lighter slumber.
Well.
Okay.
That's good.
Well, I think for my first trick, I will investigate. I am 4 up on this test.
Oh, you better make it. Hey, you did it.
Nice. I get a clue, and I succeeded, so I get a
you.
resource.
There you go.
I will move. Take 1 horror for each card in your hand in excess of 5. Cool. I'm on 5, so we'll just do that. Cavern of Flame. Notched and Kamantha are on the next location, right? No, they pop out here.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
So you immediately advance. You got there.
Sweet. All right, so I lose my clue. We get Nasht and Kamantha. And I get a skull. My slumber grows deeper.
Nash and Kamata. And I'll find you a skull token.
Oh, thank you. There are none in the chaos bag to begin with. I always forget about that.
Yeah.
That's such a wacky little thing because it's only for the first half of the first scenario where the bag is weird and then you get them all there, but it's like, I guess it's like going into a deeper slumber. That's what it is. Okay. So, that was 1, 2, and then 3. Lone Wolf Lone Wolf. Right?
I would actually probably use quick thinking to take a test on one of these two.
Well, I figure like if I Lone Wolf and then Streetwise, beginning of next turn, I've got Streetwise to juice for both of the tests.
Yeah.
Not needed so much, you think?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'd throw down Lone Wolf.
Well, okay, here's the thing. Am I being too buildy? Do I need to move faster?
No, I think because you have nimble and because you have quick thinking, I think you're okay to build a bit. Okay. At least Lone Wolf, I think, is okay.
Okay. So Lone Wolf goes in. All right. Well, enemies do nothing. They're aloof, so we upkeep. Oh, wait, end of my turn. I think in this case, I want to get a resource, right?
I would probably go card.
My plan is to throw down Streetwise and then hit both of those tests and nope out next turn.
Right, but you're going to get 1 on the refresh, and you're going to get 1 from Lone Wolf on your start of your turn, so you'll be at 4. And also, the cost of your hand right now is 0.
True.
So I would probably go card.
Cool. Scout ahead. Love that. Now we upkeep. Beauty.
Yeah. All right, 2 Doom of 19.
Aloof and retaliate. Okay. 2 Doom, no encounter card, and we go. Okay, I get a resource at the beginning of my turn. I will test Kamantha.
Do you want to play your Streetwise?
We're gonna test intellect. Yeah, sure. Let's get that out of the way.
Like if you throw, because you're gonna have to cut your hand down to get down the steps, right? So I would like throw quick thinking in there, make this test happen, and
so it's a test of 3, right? Because it's 2 + 1 for each player.
So you are
right.
This is intellect. Yeah, that's correct.
Yep. So we're going intellect.
That's 4, 5 to 3.
I could throw.
Yeah, sure.
I could throw a thing, or I could Streetwise, and I feel like Streetwise is fine at the moment.
Yes.
Especially because I want to hit it by 2.
Yep.
Okay. So we Streetwise and go up by. So that puts us at
4
7,
up, I believe.
Yep.
7 to 3. Yep.
4 up. What are you? -2. Cool. I succeed by 2.
You get an action back. Also,
I will use quick thinking to immediately treat with Nasht. And okay, so here's my question: Can I get like sneaky tricky here and hit the agility test and use a nimble if I succeed, do the locations pop into play before Nimble pops? Before Nimble triggers?
For each one that succeeds by after. For each point this skill test succeeds by, after it resolves, you may, and then if neither Nosh nor Kamantha are in play, after you defeat. I think the forced happens here first, and then this would be immediate. So I think they do pop into play before Nimble happens because Nimble says after it resolves. After you resolve the whole test. And defeating happens in step 7 or whatever the hell it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then the objective
is that instantaneous?
Is immediately.
Okay, so it sounds like I could get a little tricky then.
And Philion agrees with me, so
good enough for me.
That's the ultimate.
Good enough for me.
Yep.
Cool.
Thanks,
well, let's do that then. I will use my quick thinking action to treat with Kamantha. Nashed, rather. Oh my god. I just threw my lone wolf like a boomer. Okay, so that's 6. Should I just do my other quick thinking now, or should I hold on to that for a tricky moment?
I mean, 3-up's probably fine, right?
Yeah.
With your luck.
Here's hoping. 3-up.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine, we already got him.
Yep, that was action 2. Okay, so I can move up to 3 times, but I don't think I'm going to have that option.
No.
So he
this
flips.
Goes away.
He goes to victory.
Your act advances immediately. Yeah, I made Monterey a little bigger.
Scott.
Scott likes his jack. I like having the mini cards. I'm old, okay? I want to be able to see things.
Remember when we used to bother? This is like way long ago, but remember when we used to bother to like load the standee investigator objects from like the Eldritch Horror mod and use them here? That was fun.
Yes.
Okay, so I lose my clues. I get 700 steps, base of the steps, and enchanted path into play, and I get another skull. Oh, thank you. Well, look at you. Look at you. My slumber grew deeper.
700 steps. Base of the steps. Do you get the enchanted path yet?
Nope.
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, sorry. I thought you asked if I had gotten it from the thing yet.
No.
Yep, it comes up. Okay, cool. So then, if we're assuming that this works like I want it to work, then Nimble pops.
Yep.
Whip. Oh, at the end of the Mythos phase, I forgot to take my damage.
Oh, yes.
Correcting that.
Don't take that asterisk.
Yes, no, we don't want that.
We want perfect play here.
All right, 700 depths of deeper slumber. When you leave 700 steps, take a horror for each card in your hand in excess of 3. I'm going to have 3. It's fine. My last action will be to investigate.
Quick question.
Uh-huh.
Is anything stopping you from moving to the... Oh, yeah, it is. The base of the steps. Never mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Continue.
So we'll investigate with my Thieves Kit. 3 up.
Okay.
All right. Okay. End of my turn, I'm going to get a resource because I don't want to like load up my hand when I'm going to have to ditch it.
Yep. Fair
makes sense.
Okay. Yep.
I get a resource with Jack's ability. And we upkeep. Oh, I love this art so much. I love this art a lot.
All right, 4 doom of 19.
I didn't want to get to 4. How dare it?
How dare it?
Lone Wolf gives me a resource.
Yeah.
It doesn't exhaust, but I'm going to exhaust it to just remember.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try investigating again.
Crazy idea. Why don't you throw in quick thinking to get an extra action, then you don't have to discard a card or take a horror.
True story. That puts me at 4 up. What are you? Half the number of cards in your hand rounded up, so that's a -2. So that is a succeeded by 2. So we get a clue and a resource.
I'll get your clue. Boop.
Lovely, and a resource and an extra action. That was my first action. So I guess I'll just move, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boop. All right.
All right, that one.
If you fail, for each card in your hand, you either have to take a horror or discard the card. Okay. I might have made a tactical error based, like, in defiance of my own, like, hard-won experience and wisdom. If I'm recalling correctly, when we did our speed run, when you were playing Ursula and I was playing Jack, and we were just trying to see how quickly we could get through, I put Scout Ahead in that deck, and just based on the way the map unfolded in just about every scenario, I don't really recall ever actually using it properly. So it's in here, but we'll see. I've got my eye on it. It's up there on the chopping block.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to fail this willpower test.
Yes.
So I think what's going to happen is I'm probably just going to get rid of a couple cards and keep Ethereal Slip, and then just draw off of Jack as hard as I can. Yeah.
You'll draw and resource this turn with Jack.
Yeah, ideally.
So.
All right, so I'm just taking it on the chin then. So I'm 2 down on this willpower test.
Come on, +1 or Elder Sign.
Okay, it's not an attack or an evasion against a swarming, so that's just a failure. So I take a horror to keep Ethereal Slip. I discard Scout Ahead and... Okay, all right. Talk to me. Would it be better for me to slip away? To keep slipping away? Do you think?
Ethereal Slip is cute. I think Slip Away is the...
Ethereal Slip is cool once you've opened the map up and you've got some enemies running around. Like right now, it's not doing much for me.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be really cool once we literally step into the next location.
True. Especially once that freaking Gug shows up. I will walk into the Gug first location.
Keep Slip Away then.
Okay.
Oh, is the Gug Elite? I can't remember. Either way.
I don't think...
I think this...
I can't remember.
Because there's a bunch of enemies that you want to evade and keep locked down, I think.
All right. Well then. I have 2 actions left.
You sure do.
I'll investigate again.
Good idea.
We will streetwise this to go 4 up.
Yeah.
Cool. That's a resource back.
All you do is win.
And a clue.
Boop. There's your clue.
We love it. We love it. And then last action, I'll move. And it's when I enter the...
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So, yep, we move to Enchanted Path and immediately advance.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. Will you be 2 locations away at the end of your turn? Well, these go away.
Really? Fucking really?
So, okay. So here's an idea. Stay here.
Okay.
Draw a card. And then end your turn, and then you'll essentially be able to draw 2 cards.
Do we think I'm okay?
And then
I'm okay to get the extra doom, right? Like I'm moving fast enough.
Yeah. Okay. And if you get the Twilight Acolyte in those draws, you can put him way up here, and he goes away.
True. Does he spawn at any location or spawn engaged with you? I guess we'll find out.
Farthest empty location or something like that, isn't it?
I think that's the cursed follower.
Is it worth 2 doom? Says Philion. I mean, we're gonna have 13 rounds to clear out 6 locations with Monterey Jack. I think we're going to be A-okay. My gut is telling me to stay put and essentially draw. So you'll draw a card, you'll Monty a card, and then you'll refresh a card, which fills your hand back up. You'll
gives
have
me
6
good
freeze or
options.
7 once you start your turn. Yeah. I say you stay and draw. That's my vote.
Thanks, Big Kahuna. I'm going through my mustache phase right now. It's like growing the hair out, you can't. I figured out quickly that you can't also have a long beard, or it just looks like you're just not taking care of yourself. I mean, you can. You can if you like really do it and take care of it, and it's all very well coiffed. You can get away with it, but we're just trying out the mustache. We're gonna see how long we can get it. 80s power stash. Yep. Last action draw.
There we go.
Sweet.
There. So once your Thieves Kit runs out, you have another tool. Yeah, this is absolutely fine.
Yeah.
I think.
Cool.
So Monterey, you're 1 away. So
and upkeep.
Sweet. An icon.
There you are. Yeah, we're here for a second at least. Now, remind me, does this work the shitty way that I think it does, where if there's no clue here, I have to take the horror?
If you succeed, instead of discovering clues, discard buried secrets. Yeah, it does work the shitty way.
Really? Like I can't there like if there's no clue here.
I mean,
I guess thematically it makes sense, but
I mean, no, like this one in roll-ins or whatever, I just rule it as like, you know what, like I don't give a fuck that it says instead, and technically there's not a clue there, whatever. The spirit of this card to me, so I'll let you decide if you want to play by spirit or letter, but I take it as you just have to investigate that place.
I don't know, chat, anyone, can you confirm letter of the law on this is it would not, like if there's no clue here, I can't succeed and do the first thing?
Oh, it doesn't work like roll-ins.
Oh, all right, okay.
And Big Huna says I thought they allowed it to actually work.
Love that. I have to admit, I only skimmed the most recent FAQ after, I saw a few things that I expected to be on there.
So it replaces the entire clue discovery option. It's like burglary.
Cool. So it's just a straight investigate if successful.
Perfect.
Cool.
Nice.
All right. Well.
All right. 6 Doom of 19.
Excellent. I mean, I've got my memoir in my hand. I might as well just try to like actually get rid of this, right? Oh no, but it's its own ability. So I can't stack.
Oh right.
That's fine. I got Streetwise.
Don't forget your Lone Wolf resource.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, first action. We will investigate using buried secrets. We are at a 3 shroud location. We're gonna do 2 resources for a Streetwise. It's gonna put me at 3 up. It feels pretty okay, right?
That.
Why do I have a horror? Oh, I took a horror from the location. Yeah. Right, 3 up.
Ooh! There you go.
Oh man, there are some. Look, there are some Elder Signs that, like, on the face they're good, but they provide more heartbreak more often than you would think. And I'm looking straight at you, Min.
I think Monty's is okay at best.
Yeah. But like it's good if you draw it at the right moment.
Yeah.
As opposed to something like Silas, where like you draw Silas's Elder Sign and you just turn on the disco ball and have a party for a minute.
Secrets goes away. I will now allow you to move into the enchanted path.
Well, let's do that then. Whee!
And you advance.
Yes, we do. All right. Oh, we lose our clues. Slumber grows deeper.
Oh.
All the steps go away. And then we get
6 wood.
Yeah, okay. 6 of the 7, right? There's 7 and 1 gets left out. Got it.
Yep.
Then
counter deck shows up.
You're searching it. Yes. Now, how nice of it to participate.
All right, Sean, shuffling this up.
Put that Gug right on top, baby. Right on top for me.
You say when.
Gug.
This one is gone. All right, let's put you in the middle here.
I mean, you never know. I have some damage output in this deck. It might be a situation where I'll be happy to see the Gug. You never know.
Mm-hmm. All right, there you go.
All right.
Now, what do you think? Should we just stay on the path and just collect clues from the path?
One of my favorite stories to come out of Dream Eaters was like Nick was like, you know what? I'm gonna be that dude who stays on the path. I'm gonna be the guy who follows the rules. And like,
and then making fun of him after.
Yeah. Like, you
Why
fucking
would you do
nerd.
That? Yeah.
Oh, that was so good.
All right, you have one more action, which I suggest you move.
You know what?
Then you can trigger Monty.
Well, I mean, how else am I going to get smacked by the Gug if I don't walk into him my last action?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll be fine if that happens, right? He hits for a guard dog, right?
Is it a whole guard dog?
Isn't it a whole guard dog, or is he 2-1?
I think it's 2-1.
2-1. Okay.
I think. Well, I guess we're about to find out.
He hits for a guard dog.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anyway, here we go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a Gug by the toe. Ooh, we did it. We didn't do it. It's fine.
Yeah. Oof.
Okay. Right. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, end your turn. What are you going to take?
I think I'm going to grab a card.
All right.
Cool.
Nice.
He got the skulls. I was really hoping, like, we were in the unique situation where that, like, I know that everyone who works on Arkham would like to return to doing return twos. It definitely seemed like that was more like a business level, retail level type decision on ceasing on those.
But now that they've eliminated all the little packs, maybe they can go back to doing returns because now the number of SKUs they have, fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've never run a medium to large scale gaming company, so I won't speculate. But I would like that to exist. I would buy it, and I know there are a lot of people out there who would buy the return stuff that they've already made, just if they produced it again, if they like physically printed it again. Those are getting harder and harder to find, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you hate to see it. All right, we upkeep.
All right, raw fresh. All right.
Cool.
7 Doom. Yeah, freshly shuffled. Encounter deck.
All right, encounter deck. Let's go. Peril. Which one are you? Play cards or trigger with odds. Ugh.
Oh, that's gross.
Oh, and the only way I have to get rid of it is slip away too.
Ugh.
Ugh.
You go with those skulls. Half the reason I buy the return twos is for the storage box, because it puts the campaign away in a neat little tidy. I guess we have the campaign boxes now, but I don't want to have to rebuy a campaign to store it.
I'm so torn on this topic, because the return two boxes are perfect for storing the campaign specifically.
Mm-hmm.
But when I'm playing a campaign, having the extra space to like throw the deck I'm using in there, or the chaos bag that I'm using, or like just like I have actually found a lot of uses for that extra space. So like the bigger campaign boxes have a pull for me too. I don't know. I just, more than anything, the crime is the inconsistency.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
you don't get your lone wolf resource this turn because of
I know, right?
Oh man.
Yeah, no, it's rough. Yep. So we gotta get rid of Law of Yiggorath. We will discard Slip Away and be gone with that.
Now I can't remember, but I think I know the answer. Phylon probably knows. Are skills 0 cost or null cost? I think they're null. So you couldn't discard Nimble for that.
I believe they have no cost. Yeah, that's how I would interpret that.
All right.
And then again, I'm not a rules guy, so.
Yeah, no. Okay.
No.
All right, get that clue, Sean.
All right, well, Thieves' Kit. I can afford a Streetwise, right?
Probably. I'd throw Nimble in there.
Oh yeah, throw Nimble in there. That's the better call. I knew I was in there for a reason.
6-3. Oh, and commit the other lone wolf, so you're 4 up. There you go.
Oh sure, yeah.
There. Mom, I want Streetwise. We got Streetwise at home. It's Nimble and Lone Wolf.
0.
Oh, you didn't need it anyways.
It's fine. Right. However, I can open the board up now.
Yes, you can.
So I can move
4 times.
3. It maxes out at 3.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll grab your clue for you.
But yeah, we'll let's see here. Is this connected to Moon? It's not connected to Moon. Okay, so we go 1, 2.
Oh.
However, am I correct that I could keep moving if I wanted to? Oh, it's when you enter, not when you reveal. So I don't even want to do that. Yeah, I think this one just slams the brakes on me, right?
Yes, I think you get to lose your action, but you could then still move back to Enchanted Path. But you probably want to stay here.
Yeah, I want to stay here because I never want to fucking come back again.
Yeah.
Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see a Nimble go to waste, but that's just how it is. So I will lose my action and call it good, I guess. I am 1 location away from where I was, so I'll go ahead and draw a card. Cool. Love that. And we upkeep. Okay, now Scout Ahead might actually be a good play to open up the board, especially now that I have this intel report. It's coming together. It's coming together.
All right, 8 Doom of 19. Only 11 rounds left.
Oh no.
Only 11.
Stealthy Zoog! Swarm 1?
Someone should make a really cool Alt Art Swarm card. That'd be sweet.
Someone should.
Yep.
Someone should.
All right.
Trying to think the Zoog on this art is a little bit too low. Yeah, you can't see it behind me. It's on.
The blanket.
It's in the bottom center.
Right.
The blanket, and I'm wearing the shirt, Scott. It's Swarm all the
right.
time.
I should have worn the shirt. I was thinking that yesterday. I was like, I should grab the shirt.
Justin reminded me of it last time, and I'm like, oh, why would I not wear the Swarm shirt during Dream Eaters?
Yeah, totally.
Zoogs are the rabbits of the Dreamlands. Changed my mind. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah. They're kind of like, they got a little bit of like Drop Bear in them too, I think.
Drop Bear. Alrighty. What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Lone Wolf.
Yeah, we'll do that. This guy does not hunt, so I think I just evade him.
Evade him and then grab the clue and GTFO.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So action 1, we will evade. We'll Streetwise. So I'm 4 up. Yeah.
Seems good.
Cool.
Perfect.
Weep.
That card is lost forever.
Yep.
Probably something really good.
Probably.
I mean, you only put good cards in your deck, so of course it's
sure.
a good card. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now the real question is, I swipe this clue. I swipe this clue here as opposed to using like my intel report from like a location away. But yeah, no, I just grabbed this one.
Yeah.
So we will.
I would boost to make sure you're 4 up on this one because
I do not want to stay here. Good call.
Yep.
So we'll Thieves' Kit and we'll boost with Streetwise. So that's going to put us at 7 again.
There you go.
They tried. They tried.
You get one resource back too from your thieves kit.
Mm-hmm. Love that.
You should only have 2 clues, right?
Yes, I lost 2 when the act advanced. Good call. Okay. For my last trick, I think I scout ahead and open the map up.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it.
So we'll pay 1 for scouting ahead, and we'll move 3 times. And what does it say? Enemies do not engage you during this move. Oh, if I run into the Gug, it won't matter.
Oh,
that's so good.
That's amazing.
What was I saying? Scout ahead's great. It's really good, and you should take it. All right, so
I mean, you're basically only gonna move twice, though, right?
True.
Okay,
Yeah.
Do you think you'll move back to the enchanted path?
If it's the Gug, maybe. Stone trap door. Okay, nope. 2. Yeah, okay, yep. So I'll keep it here. That seems fine. All right, so then I get a card and a resource because that's 2 locations away from where I started.
Yeah.
Boop, boop.
Basically double refresh. Nice.
What the? Yeah. Let's go. Oh, by the way, someone asked me why I called this Jack deck the Green Goblin Jack. And oh my god, what's it called? The reason is because right around the time this Edge of the Earth dropped, Willem Dafoe was... Oh, God, where is it? Here we go. Yeah, Willem Dafoe was on a bunch of promotional posters for a movie that he was in, and one of them just looks like this. Me. Open in a new tab and show you this. You're never gonna be able to unsee it. It's just Jack. It's just Jack. So forever to me now, Monterey Jack is played by Willem Dafoe. He's something of an archaeologist himself.
The author was mentioning, as far as card storage, looking for real card catalogs, like ones from like libraries and stuff, and using that as card storage. I actually bought one. I found one, and I put it in my garage. I'm like, I'll get to it, and then like there must have been something wrong with it because like 2 to 3 weeks later, I went out to go get it to work on it, and there was mold all over the bottom of it, and I was very sad because it was like in the actual wood. I was like,
like unsalvageable.
Yeah, so I had to throw it out. I was very, very sad.
I hate to see
it. It was only like $60, which like it sucks to be $60 out, but it would have easily held all of my Arkham cards. And then some. So
somewhere Dewey's ghost is weeping.
Yeah. All right, refresh.
Refresh. There's that perception.
Look at that perception. That's a nice perception.
It's pretty hot. It's pretty hot.
Yep.
How many years old were you when you realized that this was Ursula? She had been out. Were you
today years old?
Were you today years old?
Today years old.
This had been out for a long time before I like looked at it, and it was on TTS, and I was like doing a zoom in and like this, and I'm like, oh, she's got like the side pony, she's got the sling pack. This is just Ursula.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, today years old.
But I'm also a fake Arkham fan, and I before this, I like was really only familiar with the characters that came in the Eldritch Horror, just the first set. So
see, I'm still that guy. Like I give zero toots about the Arkham universe stuff. Like I've played Arkham 3rd. It was okay, I guess. But
did you do me already? Or are we
no, I did not.
We're 9.
Okay. 9 of 90. Only 10 rounds. 10 rounds
it's
until
getting
defeat.
toit. It's getting toit. Yeah, that's fine.
Fine.
That's fine. I can live with that.
All right.
Well, welcome back, Aston Yarn. Or it's Astegnarn. I assume the GN is like the old, like, I think it's Latin. Yarn. Yep. I took a shot. Yarn. Wow. All right. Now we're just making fun of their name. All right. So let's see here. Action. So draw, resource, or play costs an additional action.
Mm-hmm. And you
Oh,
just
it is separate. Okay.
successfully
Astignar.
investigate.
All right. Well, I mean, I can do that. Should I pop down my Grim? Oh yeah, Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf. Yep.
What do you think? Second Thieves Kit or Grim Memoir?
I'd go for Grim Memoir, I think.
Okay.
I think the additional intellect to get you to 6 every time is gonna prove better over the long run.
Sure.
Because now, like, you'll be pretty set, I think. You've got a decent amount of resources and stuff. What you want to do now is just pass tests.
Yep.
Every time.
Yep. Okay. So that being said, this location's got a 7 shroud.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna fuck with it. I'm just not gonna fuck with it.
Mm.
It can keep its. You can keep your secrets. Go on then. So first action, I will move.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Draw resource play. Okay. Yep. Second action, I will move. Mystical Forest.
Hmm.
Okay. Cool. Last action, we'll investigate.
Mm-hmm.
Perception?
Yeah. Absolutely, man.
Streetwise.
And I'd probably streetwise it just to make sure this happens.
Yeah. All right. So we're 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
As soon as you get rid of that, you can pop down the quadruple perception.
That's right.
That you hold in your hand. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm 4 up.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, boy, the 4's swinging in hard on these.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's a success. We grab a card. Of course, he'd be on my last action.
He does show up with you.
And that's gone instead of getting a clue. All right. Well, look, if he's gonna pop off on any scenario, it's this one where the doom clock is insane.
Mm-hmm.
So, did I make it 2 locations away?
You sure did.
I did. Cool. So I get 1 of each.
That's crazy. You can actually just hit upkeep twice.
Oh yeah, good thought. I'll do that next time.
Yeah.
Enemy. Yep, he attacks. So I take a damage, and we get a doom up top.
Put a doom on there. Yep.
Cool.
And this is your actual doom of 11 of 19.
Is he elite? No, I could lock him down for a turn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Inconspicuous Zoog.
Any connecting location. Gross.
Yeah.
Enchanted path.
I despise. This is my least favorite Zoog.
It has to go here, doesn't it?
Zeta
in
Zoog.
The middle?
Any connecting. Oh yeah, that is the only connecting one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Swarm 2. Fuck you, dude. Stay away from my deck. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
She'll see. Is my group the only one that calls triggering Monterey's ability jacking off? I'm sure.
If they were the only ones. Now they're not.
Yep. Now it belongs to the community. Yeah, thank you for offering that up on the altar of Mythos Busters Twitch stream.
2 locations away. I jacked off twice.
No. All right.
Oof. Okay, you're in a spicy situation here.
Yeah.
So you need to deal with this thing.
So I did draw my backstab. So my backstab could help me out with one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Lone Wolf, first of all.
Well, the backstab on the inconspicuous one is annoying because
it'll cancel, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I think you backstab the Acolyte. You try and get this clue. So you got 2 locations left, right? Well, you saw the Enchanted Wood, but honestly, Enchanted Wood looks like a really nice intel report option.
That was... Well, I mean, I was thinking the stone door.
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah, and that's definitely... That was... Yep. That was my intent.
Yes, they're all called Enchanted Woods. I forgot about that. Yes, Stone Trapdoor is the Yeah.
Yeah, so my thought is, yeah, I mean, I guess I could backstab the Acolyte.
Yeah.
The downside to doing that is I'll lose my backstab to potentially deal with the Gug. So the other option is slip away.
Mm-hmm.
And lock the cultist down for a couple turns. But then again, that's going to leave, more problems for future Jack to handle.
Mm-hmm.
All work and no play.
He hunts, hey? I would just get rid of him.
Yep.
Just kill him.
Okay. Action 1. We will backstab this guy right on his face. I think I streetwise for the bonus.
Yeah.
Counterpoint.
That hurts, but yep.
I have my whip in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And the whip could do... It's fast.
It is fast.
And it could do 3 damage in 2 actions.
Yeah, I think you do that then.
Okay, so that costs 3. This costs 2, so I just take 1 back. And it doesn't cost an action, so... he doesn't retaliate, which is nice. How much would this enemy suck if he had retaliate?
Oh, 1,000,000.
All right, so we will whip. Yeah.
Pikuna, well, you are playing true solo regarding the jacking off thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Hang on. If I take more than 1 action to kill this cultist, the Zoog's going to get a hit on me, isn't he?
Yep.
I think it's backstab, move, whip, and...
Backstab, move, whip. Yep. That's... Yep.
Well, I'll whip now. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't... It is... Yeah, there's no downside to whipping now. It's going to happen. Right?
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Because it's fast. It's anyway. All right, so we're doing backstab again.
Mm-hmm. I would probably streetwise this.
Yep. Agree. Okay, so that puts us at 7-2, 5 up. Cool.
Nice.
Indeed. Chaimuf.
Oh, so action shitty.
I know, like it's just gonna kill a couple turns for me now.
Yeah.
And then I whip, and it doesn't do me any good to do extra damage, but I could automatically evade in addition to doing the 1 damage that I need to do. So I like that. I mean, it's gonna happen either way. It moves and exhausts. Yeah. So anyway, okay.
3 up.
3 up. Would it be worth tossing slip away?
No, I'd say 3, I think.
I'm taking 3 and 3 if this fails.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, make it a forward.
Yeah. Of course. Okay.
I knew it. No.
All right, so that takes one of its swarms, cancels the additional
Anyone else
damage.
envisioning Scott as in the scene from the first Spider-Man where Norman Osborn has a conversation with himself in the mirror? Scott being the true goblin persona guiding Sean through his solo adventures.
I love it. All right, so where do we want him to move? Here?
Yeah, any empty location, I think. Sorry, clue empty specifically.
Right.
Ones, yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's my turn. I did end a location away.
I think you need that money.
I think so too. All right. Enemies, upkeep. Weep. Cool.
Oh, neat.
Love that.
Right, 12 of 19.
Getting down there.
Oh my god.
This is just how it do. Oh, what? You just used your backstab? Here's the biggest enemy in the deck. Fuck you.
Gross.
Okay. Each card in your hand with a new counter set back. Okay, so at least he's printed stats.
Yeah.
He's on the central location. Jesus.
Yeah. Good thing we got rid of that slip away. So I think what you need to do here, at least what I'm thinking, is you activate your lone wolf as per usual. Then you evade the crawling mist.
Hang on. Big Kahuna wants to see the top card of the encounter deck. So let me see here. I'm gonna draw it face up and not look, and then I'll flip it. How about that?
Okay.
But I have to see it to flip it. All right, here we go.
Well, tell you what,
I'm covering it on my screen.
Why don't I? Yeah. You don't look at it. I can put it back for you.
There we go. That's the top card of the encounter deck. That's what's a common.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so move, whip, and then move to another location.
You're gonna move, take the attack of opportunity, you think? Or
oh, right, because I'm here already. Never mind. I thought I was in Mystical Forest still. Okay, yeah, no. I whip this thing right now.
Yeah.
I will fight with the whip. I think this is probably worth the streetwise, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Although then you can't play. We don't have enough for intel report, anyways.
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute before I recover. I need to get. I need to get the board stabilized.
Yeah.
All right, 7-3. Cool.
+1.
I'll exhaust it to automatically evade it. So it gets 1 damage and it's evaded. Action 2, I'll move. Oh my god, now I'm gonna run to the fucking Gug. That's what I was gonna be this turn. Or this game.
Yeah.
Do I crack the whip on the thing, the mist while I'm here again? No, I need an action in case I run into the Gug.
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna have a murder ball on the central location. I don't like it.
I know. It's gross.
Yeah, it's really not great. Okay, well, it is what it is. Second action. I'll move.
There it is. Hey, you found the Gug. I think this is where the Gug shows up.
God, I hate being right.
Here, I'll put him right here for you. Oh, I accidentally drew him. Here you go.
Hell, I mean, I can evade him easily enough, but now I am mired in bullshit. This is a literal quagmire of bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, well. I evade.
All right.
Hat 3 up.
Neat. There you go. Everything's coming up, Sean. You know what? I think this warrants a background change for me.
Go on.
Let's see. Here we go. This is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine. Everything is going exactly as it is meant to.
Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the enemies do some shit. There's no way this guy doesn't move on to the central location, is there?
Correct.
Yep.
All right. Oh, did you grab your extra Monty something?
Oh, thank you. Yes. And I started Enchanted Path, so I only get 1. I'm gonna get a resource.
I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need all the streetwise I can get.
Yep.
All right. 13 of 19.
Oh.
And the encounter card that you all know already is Deeper Slumber. Okay. All right. That could have been worse. It's not great, but it could have been worse. Okay.
Well, you do have breaking and entering.
I do, and I think that was a perfect time to draw it. To be honest,
Yep.
He's not elite, right?
Correct.
Oh, and breaking and entering doesn't even care.
No.
Cool. So, Lone Wolf. We will pay 2 for breaking and entering. We investigate and we add. Oh, I love. Can I say for a minute how much I love
9 to
the
1.
events where you add instead of substitute? Mystic needs more of those. I'd like something to stop me from playing Spectral Razor again. Anyway, all right. What's the shroud here? 1.
Yep.
Cool. -2. Automatically evade an enemy at your location. I think I will, and I get that clue.
So now I'm thinking you head back down to the middle and you crack the whip on the Zoog.
Agree. One to move. And well, we knew what that is now. He's massive, so I was just leaving him up there.
Oh.
I mean, I'm the only one in the game, so might as well, but
Mastiff.
Yeah, then last action will whip the inconspicuous Zoog, hopefully. I mean, Big Kahuna, I want a leveled up Spectral Razor too, but I want something else to vie for that slot. Like Mystic has one good damage event at level 0, and that is it. But it's so good though. I love Spectral Razor with all of my heart. Okay, so we're 3 up. And I can't commit. I could Streetwise. I don't think that's worth it.
Yeah, I think
is it?
Yeah, I don't know. Nah, just do it.
3 up. What are you? -2. Sweet.
Oh,
cool.
I thought it was the cultist for a second, which was a -5 now.
So it moves back here, exhausted. Okay, yep, Storm of Spirits, fair. I do also very much love Storm of Spirits. That goes in every Mystic deck I build too. Okay, enemy phase. I take a schmack.
Zaps you.
I'm sorry, end of my turn.
Oh, yes.
I get a resource.
Yeah.
Then I take a schmack, and then we upkeep.
Wow, all the intellect icons.
Yeah.
All right. 14 of 19 Doom.
Here we go.
Oh, your hand size is 3.
It's reduced by 3.
Never mind.
Yep. Somnifo. Oh, the show. Oh! This is the one where I can use other icons. Yay! We love that. Okay.
Logical reasoning.
Yeah, I mean, I could just commit logical reasoning and like try to juice the test. That's gonna make me even though.
Yeah.
I think I actually want to hold on to logical reasoning because if horror becomes an issue.
Yeah.
Right? What's the I don't know, what's the math on committing it versus using it? It's weird math. I know that.
So you can do a maximum of 3. If you commit it, you're even. If you draw -1, then it's even math, essentially. Oh, but it's tough though because of resources.
Yeah, resource and action too, right? I'm gonna commit
it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And you know what? I'll commit a grim memoir to go 1 up.
Yeah. I like that. Actually, you know what? You can probably. Oh, yep. There you go. Perfect. You passed.
Yeah, we fucking did it.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all didn't think I was gonna pass a willpower test, did you?
A 5 willpower.
5 willpower test.
Yeah.
We did something special here tonight, guys.
All right, let's do something more special.
Okay.
Let's evade this crawling mist.
Yeah. I will fight the crawling mist. We'll streetwise it. Did I lone wolf? I didn't lone wolf.
No.
We'll streetwise it.
Streetwising it, so you're 7-3?
Yep.
All right.
Again, like I'm happy to pass. That's fine. I'm glad to see this token, but like heartbreak. Okay, so it gets another damage, and
do you want to go for the kill?
Should I go for the kill?
I don't know.
I'd say go for the kill later.
I think we got more clues to get. I think you can come back to go for the kill later.
Yeah, but I'm safe here from the Gug. The Zoog will hit me again.
What I'm saying is you evade him, you move down to this enchanted woods.
Sure. Where the Gug might be able to access me, by the way. Depending on what location it is.
Well, then you can move back.
Yeah, true. All right, try it out. Yep. Okay.
Gross. So maybe you go to this enchanted wood.
Yep. Fully agree.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I did a boo-boo last time I was here. To leave it, I was supposed to discard a card from my hand because it had a clue on this location. I think we'll just retcon this Thieves' Kit has been sitting in my hand forever, so I discarded that. That's
I think one thing that's really hurting right now, and this is just an example of solo, is you're one action behind as far as getting your Grim Memoir down.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I just can't catch a fucking breath.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's fine. Like I don't need the Grim Memoir. I can hit intellect. I can hit tests. It's just,
yeah.
I need a fucking action to do it. Oh well. Arkham gonna do that sometimes.
Right.
So
your turn.
I'm gonna do this. What do you think about that? No, it's not connected.
It has to go to the middle.
All right, never mind.
And then Gug comes here. But you forgot to do your end of turn thing. So.
True. And I'm only one away from where I started, so I think I draw a card. I'm through both my weaknesses, so.
If you take a resource, you'll be at 4. Then you refresh, and on your turn, you lone wolf, you'll be at 6.
I'd be at 6. Yeah, all right, fair. I accept that. That's guy math right there. All right.
Oh, man. Upkeep.
Okay, love that.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. 15 of 19.
Oh my god.
I mean, I think this one just happens.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting rid of any of this, so I think it just happens. 4 down.
Take 3.
1, 2, 3. Ugh, all right. Okay, I'm fine. I can't afford another hit, but I'm fine. It's fine.
Lone Wolf brings you to 6.
Okay. Well, this is a pretty grim board right now, if I do say so myself. Investigate. Move.
Hit something.
Whip.
Yep.
True, Big Kahuna. If I had taken In the Thick of It, I would be even dicier right now.
Yeah, I'd say investigate, grab that clue.
Or, oh god, like I know it sucks and I need to get clues, but if I move in there, I could snap the Zoog and evade the Crawling Mist and not take any damage.
Yes, but then you have to discard a card from your hand.
I can live with that. Because next turn I can just intel report any of these clues off the locations and be in striking distance of being able to finish.
Okay. Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Are you gonna check perception probably?
I'm almost thinking Grim Memoir at this point. Then again, the other one's in the discard pile. Yeah, fine. Perception.
Well, how many clues do you need to get? You
two
realistically only have to investigate 2 more because Intel is going to take care of one of them. So actually, maybe you do check Grim Memoir. Because the last clue you need, you can just streetwise oomph it. Yeah,
I agree.
think that's correct.
All right, so I move out, discarding that card. Here we go. I will whip the Zoog.
Whip.
Yeah, I really need these to hit, so we're gonna go 5 up. Because the cultist is now a 5, right?
It's -6.
Well, I just summoned it, didn't I? I'm 5 up.
Yep.
I saw a symbol and I thought that was it.
Yeah.
All right, so that fucker's finally dead. God, I hate that Zoog so much. How many actions did that little fucker leech from me? A lot of them. And then
at least 3.
Yep. Last action, I'll whip the Crawling Mist. We'll go 4 up.
That -4 is coming back with a vengeance, and we are not letting it happen.
Okay, so I do 1 damage and evade it.
Nice.
We're still in it, babe. We're still in it.
Yep.
Gug can't follow me. Nothing else hunts.
Yep.
I get to
Monty turn.
I get to jack on.
Tank resource.
Yep. I mean, I'm using them. I'm going through them like mad.
Man,
so
I would love to know how much money you've spent into Streetwise this game. Like, no joke, it's probably 20.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. 16 of 19. This is coming down to the wire.
Crypt Chill. This is fine.
Who cares?
This is
Thieves
fine.
Kit.
Yep. Cool.
Gone.
Beep. Free encounter card. Let's go.
Yep.
I will whip the Crawling Mist. No, Lone Wolf, first of all. I'll whip the Crawling Mist. We'll go 4 up.
You know what? I would make this 6 up. Because the cultists are -6.
Okay. Oh, 5 up. Oh, but it's a -6, you said. Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Like, it's
I really do want it to die.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Exhaust the whip to do an additional damage, and it is dead. Yeah, Big Hoon. I've been pulling in almost Preston money per turn, and I've only played like 4 assets.
So, if you move
I think now I can go to enchant to the stone trap door and pull that off, right?
Commit Streetwise and perception, probably.
Yep, that's my thought.
Yep.
Then last action, investigate, perception, streetwise. It's gonna put me
7 to 3.
7 to 3. It's happening. What does it do?
Oh yeah, if there's one around.
Okay, cool.
I do resources probably because you're gonna need them for intel report. Is my.
Yep.
I think.
Cool. And then I get the clue.
Yep. Clue. Now you Monty.
Probably a card.
I'd say card. Yeah. It'll be really great when you finally draw your ally that draws you cards. It's gonna be great.
I know both copies are in the bottom 5.
How many cards of your deck?
Jeez.
Oh.
That would happen with Granny Orn last game too. She was hiding in the bottom.
Gross.
All right. Gug can't get to me because she did. I never realized this map was like bisected once it's all out. I suppose it depends on what comes out.
Depends because the seventh one and like different ones connect to different things and stuff like that. So.
All
right. Refresh your stuff. So I think we are in the. Oh right, you went to Milan.
I did.
Forgot about that.
And now, given how many fucking resources I've spent in this first game, we definitely made the right choice.
All right, so 17. Doom. That's what you're at.
No worries. We got so much fucking time, dude. Don't worry about it, bro. It's gonna be fine. Well.
Okay, so we might not clear out all of them.
No.
So here's what I'm thinking. You have 6 actions left, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 1 has to be moved back.
Mm-hmm.
Lone Wolf will play to grab it off the zoo.
Yeah, so I think I move back. I pay 4 to pull it off of Enchanted Woods.
But play costs you 2 additional things.
I hate you so much. You know what? 1, 2, investigate. Oh, okay, then I'm gonna get hit.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm on the final location. I think that's fine, right? Because it's the last clue I need. I can.
Two clues.
Oh yeah, but you only need 5 to advance.
Oh yeah.
So like,
I don't think we can clear everything.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think we got too bogged down. So I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I think go here, buy that clue.
Yeah.
That's the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm. Move.
It's not investigating. So
2 actions to play. Intel report. And we'll pay for the kicker and grab this clue here.
Yeah, because it's in a bag. It's just I want to get all 6. You know.
Yeah, it's almost like it's Phylon. It's almost like if you pile a series of issues and problems and puzzles that are meant for a group of 4 people onto one person, it's going to feel a little tight. It's going to feel a little tight.
Because if we grab the clue under the Gug, it
Yeah,
doesn't matter. We don't have time to do either.
My thought was like if I want the ability to move around easily, if like we figure out some weird thing to do next turn, then having this not discard a card from my hand would be good.
Well, and also the Gug clue is already gone.
Oh yeah, the Gug clue. The Gug was up here.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, I think that's the game. You can advance.
Well, I mean, let's
assume you don't want to go through another Mythos phase.
Well, I mean, why not?
Because you're at 6 out of 8 damage, and you have no soak, and no way to prevent stuff. What are you going to draw that could make it worth it to stick around?
Get out of here with your logic. All right, fine. Yeah, we'll call it there.
Oh my god.
We won't get greedy.
I can't believe we're having this conversation right now.
All right, bonus time. I just want to see what...
Guys, I'm not really great at solo. I can't figure out why.
I have never in my life said those words, and you know it, Scott.
I know.
I want to see what would have happened,
draw another Mythos card, because fun.
Let's see what would have happened. All right, sneak attack.
Yeah.
We go to 18. Okay, so I don't think... Yeah, I really don't think there's anything to be done here, because move, evade, investigate.
You need to get back. And also, when you just... Instead of discovering a clue, you have to get rid of prismatic.
True, yep, and that was the other thing, is that's going to eat that action too. This card's fucking awful.
Yep.
Like, there are certain investigators that really hate Frozen in Fear. This is Frozen in Fear for, like, non-enemy shit. Crazy.
You can always draw that single copy of Delve Too Deep you picked up with Versatile in the thick of it.
was the weirdest out of context sentence I've read today.
Yeah.
But it made perfect sense to me.
Big Kahuna, if we couldn't investigate, move because the prismatic phenomenon, it basically, instead of investigating, you don't get the clue from investigating. We're one action short.
Yeah,
basically.
it eats the next. It cancels the next clue you get to discard it.
So you can have to like move, investigate, move, which cannot do, unfortunately.
You know, we made it out. We're gonna get the good resolution, and we only left one location on the board. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I think I can live with that.
Yeah.
So, let's advance. You know, I haven't. Okay, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. I haven't decided at all what like story path I'm gonna take down here, so I'm gonna let chat decide whether I step back and watch this surreal scene play out or interrupt the cat and handle this myself. Let me do a quick poll here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put up R1 or R2, and I'll keep zooming in on this once I have the poll going. Give me one moment. I'm new at this Twitch streaming stuff. Let me do this poll. New poll.
On that is up to you.
Yeah, I mean, we'll let this go for 2 minutes.
Jack is off.
Okay, so going back here, we want R1 or R2. R2 and next time flip Ulthar. Oh, Big Kahuna. I have learned that lesson. Probably more than once, if I'm being honest. All right, how are we doing on the poll? Okay, all right, good. Last time we did a poll, it was like straight 50-50.
Which one's the better one? I don't even know. I forget.
I think R1 gets you in better standing with the cats, which is kind of generally what you want. Which is why everyone's voting for R2 now.
I'm going to vote for R2 simply because I like Star Wars.
I see what you did there.
Yeah,
it took me a second, but I got there.
Yeah.
All right, well,
I have a little what do you call those? The Roomba or the vacuums? Like the little circular vacuum things?
I think Roomba's a brand, but I think that's like what everyone calls them, right?
So we nicknamed it R2D2, and our stand-up vacuum is C3PO. And now my daughter calls every vacuum R2.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
Because then you get to tell that story every time she does it in public.
Mm-hmm. She's also terrified of it.
That's less good.
When it rolls around on its own. Like anything that moves on its own, she just does not like. So
tens of thousands of years of primate instincts alive and well.
Look at this. The Enlightened Woods are also connected up here.
Oh, did we miss a connection?
See this? Watch this.
Whoa. Oh, would that have changed anything? Oh, shit. That might have changed some things. Oh, no. Asterisk.
You know what? That's fine.
Smallest of asterisks.
Oh! Look at this.
Oh, no. I gotta replay the scenario now.
What we've learned now is
you
need to...
No.
You need to play like this. I feel like I'm about to summon Satan or something.
Okay, why don't we just like play on a globe already? Come on, what is this map?
Yeah. Well, why don't they just give us a paper map of the globe?
Why are we not just geocaching?
Why don't they just put some keys in here too for this locked door?
All right,
stone trap door.
Chat, can I get a bunch of asterisks in the chat, please? Just for my own. Yep, thank you. Appreciate that.
That was me.
I know.
Okay.
I still appreciate it. Yep. Yep. I deserve them all. I deserve them all. Look at this map.
I mean, this map is bonkers to start with. I think there is a way, though, to make it so it's like... It kind of goes... There.
Okay. All right. Oh. That one had a wonky one. No, it didn't. Okay.
Yeah. That's okay. It's fine.
I mean, I feel like I didn't have much respite from enemies anyway, even using the easy map, so... Oh, you're right. Yep, thought that's always a circle. But then there are interconnections between, like...
This one's not a circle, though. This one is just a singleton.
You're right, but he's saying, like, the whole map is a circle, and then you're missing one.
2, 3, 4. Something like if you took this one out and put this one on, then it's not a circle.
It's true.
Anyways, it's fine.
Yep. Okay, so where did the poll end? Let's see.
I think it was definitely R2.
It was R2. All right, so R2.
It's a good idea, Thoth. Uses fixed spaces for each location, then put them down in the right place when I explore a random one.
Oh, that's a good thought. That's a good thought. Yes, that's what I've taught myself to do in Untamed Wilds. So clearly I just need to import that way of thinking here next time I do this one.
Mm-hmm.
But I go so long between touching these campaigns now that when they've been out for a while, I will definitely forget. So
yeah,
hopefully that'll be on stream and everyone can remind me that we all learned this lesson together and then I forgot it.
We learned it.
Okay, so we parlayed with the Zoogs. I get Randolph Carter added to my deck. If I recall correctly. Yeah, he's the physical stats. So that's not bad. I might play him at some point. He's going to help me out with my yeah.
Did video drop for anyone else? I hope not.
And we count VP. The story card's not worth anything, so we got one up in the display. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, one of these.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's
8, 9 XP from locations.
Okay, so 10 total. Which I'm not sad about, even a little bit.
So how much you get? Sorry,
10.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you want to upgrade?
Yeah. I think we'd have a little upgradey chat.
Let's do it.
Janae Beauregard is looking spicy.
It's true. It's true.
I think you just go Janae.
I mean, it seems trite, but like, I don't think you're wrong.
Yeah. Although, well, I mean, you did fine with resources without Milan in this game.
True. Very true.
Yeah. And Janae would have helped so much.
Oh God, with the enemy stuff. Yeah, no, it's Janae. And
are you playing Taboo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not happy about it, but I am.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
That's fine. I don't like it. I just want to participate in the communal conversation. So I want my metagame headspace to be aware of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
And Janae is a steal at 3, let's be fair.
How many tote bags to ignore Taboo?
I mean, I'll throw up another poll, I guess.
You know what? I should do a game, a solo run, non-Taboo, and just I'll take not Amanda. No, Amanda? No, not Amanda. 30, 40, or 50 deck size, the Seeker Who Searches.
Mandy?
Mandy. There we go. Non-Taboo Mandy. And just go ham.
I'd watch that.
Yeah. It gets pretty dirtily eventually. But
fair.
But so does Dubs. So, although Mandy is a special type of Dirtle, pretty gross.
You know, the argument can be made in True Solo that Taboo's not as relevant, and I could use 4XP.
I mean, I won't blame you for not going Taboo, especially because I don't think you're not doing anything busted.
No.
You know what I mean, like I think Taboo. Oh, I'm torn on Taboo as far as like
Same.
part of it is there to like balance the game, but part of it is there to stop people from, I don't know, breaking the game.
To save power gamers from themselves, Scott.
Yeah, which
you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it stop playing Dr. Milan Christopher.
Yeah. I mean, I'll leave it up to you, but I'm totally okay with you not doing Taboo.
What would I spend the 4XP on, do you think? Couple Eon Shards, couple hiking boots.
Yeah.
That's getting really asset heavy though. I don't know if I like that. Like the just lots of resources streetwise engine was working for me pretty well.
Yeah.
Eon chart I'm fine with. I don't know if I do hiking boots in this deck.
I would probably do 2 Eon charts, death, and a single hiking boots. Because you only want to see hiking boots once. Ever.
True. And you, like that, I almost drew through my deck in this game. So like it.
Oh wait.
Qua.
Oh wait, you can't take upgrades streetwise. Fuck, I remember.
No.
Right.
Class trader.
Yeah. Gross.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd probably do Janae 2 Eon charts, a death, and a boots, I think.
There we go. That looks better.
What are you dropping for stuff?
Now let me put it in now. So Janae, death, hiking boots, and 2 Eon shards. Okay. I think I can drop Liquid Courage pretty safely, right?
Yep.
That was a desperate ad because I could only fit in one logical reasoning, but is Janae 2 and 2? Yeah. Okay. A little bit of soak at least.
So you cut out 2 Milans, a Liquid Courage.
3 more to go. I think I cut maybe a single scout ahead.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's not a card I want to play twice, but I was glad I had it the one time this scenario.
Especially going into Kadath.
Oh yeah, Kadath, because all the maps are tiny. It's just a bunch of tiny maps.
Yeah, I think you can lose scout ahead.
Entirely? Because after Kadath, Nimble. I'm trying to think like Dark Side of the Moon, that map opens up gradually too, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Scout Ahead goes out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm suddenly finding myself very, very asset heavy.
I think that's okay because you don't necessarily need to play all of them.
True. What goes out? I'm at 31. I gotta drop one more.
You drop the Liquid Courage. You drop 2 Milans. 2 Scout Aheads.
And Big Kahuna argues that I don't need death. Which, you know, if I don't draw it in my opening hand, I'm going to be sad to, like, hard play it, right? And I'd grab Janae. I've already got Streetwise. I actually think that death, while normally is really good, I think possibly this deck doesn't want it. Just for speed purposes.
Yeah.
I think I might hold on to that XP. I don't know if I have anything else. Very captivating.
Hey, crazy idea.
Yeah.
Janae, a Studious, and a single boots.
Interesting.
Well, I don't know if I want to not studious yet. It seems.
I mean,
yeah, we can keep
the sooner you take it, the more
XP.
cards it ultimately draws you, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's only a 3 more scenario campaign.
It's true.
Though. That's the. You know what? Don't put in death and just save the XP. Why not?
Okay. Seems reasonable.
We can bank it.
Okay. I can live with 15 assets. I can live with that.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's totally
My curve is going to be a little.
Yeah, but once you get Janae out, like, yeah, she's higher on the curve, but then you get the double stat boosts.
Yeah. No, I mean, Janae is worth every credit of her 5 costs.
Every click.
Every click. Oh, Big Kahuna was saying you don't need taboo to save yourself. But yeah, I talked myself out of death, so good job. I like where we landed here.
Yeah. Thoth says, I posit that folks who can't resist taking powerful things is their own problem. I agree. And that a balanced document has no place policing others for their sake. Yeah, I think, to me, like, I get taboo is kind of the designer's way of saying we want to have a manicured, I guess, experience, and this is the way they want to manicure it, I guess. It's your option to use it. I mean, I think that's a dumb argument when I hear other people say it, but I'm saying it now, but I still think it's dumb, even coming from my mouth. Just don't use it. Because I think that when they're balancing and deciding cards on the taboo list and you're not playing taboo, I don't know. It's a complicated issue.
It's kind of a fascinating little meta game that is,
to
my knowledge, specific to this game. I don't like Marvel doesn't have something like this, does it?
I don't.
I know Lord of the Rings didn't. It had some
You're asking
errata.
the wrong person. Yeah, Lord of the Rings had the hard errata.
Yeah.
I do like the taboo. Ultimately, I do like the taboo list that it exists because I think that the hard errata should be for mechanical things, which it has been for, and taboo is like that balance. Whereas in Lord of the Rings, like, remember there was that time I brought that deck to Worlds, and there was like I hadn't paid attention to the errata thing, and like 8 of the cards in my deck had been errated.
Oh, you mean your dwarf deck?
Like,
because nothing got errated like the dwarfs got errated.
Yeah, but then it's like, oh, well, it's just this hard errata, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's an interesting discussion, and I just realized that my chat is misaligned on this screen. So sorry, everyone who's got your messages cut off. Come on, there we go.
And I agree, like, with your idea of just don't take it if you think it's busted. Yeah, and like sometimes I want to play a busted game. Like sometimes that is super fun.
Yeah,
right? Like that is the speed running, that is the glitching through the map, whatever you want to call it. Like there's whole weekends devoted to that, right, Philion? Which is cool. Like you want to play that, fine. But I also understand people being like, please don't bring that to my table, which I think is also totally fair.
Yeah,
which I don't do. But when I want to like play with somebody who also wants to break shit, that's part of the game.
Yeah.
And that's a fun thing to do. So
I agree with everything you just said. The like weird part for me that how like sometime you're on the internet and you like see a kink just out there in the wild and you're like, why? How does that like the players that feel compelled to take the powerful cards and then do nothing but like complain about how powerful those cards are.
Yes.
Those
people are the issue.
That is what I do not understand. Like, just help yourself. Just stop doing, like, doctor, it hurts when I do this. Well, fucking stop doing this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. 2 taboo lists, one for munchkins who can't help themselves and the other for everyone else. That would be nice.
Here's the thing.
But like, our prior attempts to sequester the munchkins into their own little world just like continually fails. They keep breaking down doors. as Munchkins do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing. The people who like play the brokenest cards and then complain about the brokenest cards and just refuse to stop playing them because they're the best cards to play. It's like, okay, so you found the tier 1 deck. Neat. Like cool.
And that's cool. And it's like, it's even completely understandable and reasonable to me to be like, oh my God, this deck is or this combo is so overpowered and I'm bored of playing it. Where I don't follow is like needing someone else to knock it out of your hands, right? Like set it down yourself. Don't make it everyone else's problem. But, you know.
Yeah, I thought that's a good example. So you bring up a thing. Can't ever forget the person who got like super mad and insulted that they asked MJ about buying Taboo Machete for 0 XP with Adaptable. And she told them essentially, yeah, I guess that works, but then why are you playing with Taboo? Like that's the whole thing, right?
That is a microcosm. That is it.
That answer is just such a perfect answer. It's like the point, like you're missing the point of Taboo. It is an optional adjustment of stuff by the designers saying like, here is an alternate way to play the game that we think is a more balanced approach. And if you're trying to like weasel out of it, then just don't play Taboo. Like if that's what you want to do, just own it.
Like a child who had their like Game Boy taken away to go play outside, and then the mom finds them outside with the Game Boy. It's like, what are you like?
Yeah.
What? You're missing the point of what's happening here.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Anyways,
interesting. You know, I don't envy the developers on like how the fuck you handle all the weirdness that is contained within the Arkham community of varying flavors. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Well, Scott, thank you for joining me. It was so nice to have you back.
Yeah, it's been great. I am looking forward to seeing how this campaign goes, more so on this side than the Waking side.
Waking side's going to struggle. It's like that ended up being kind of a slow deck. I'm running that deck through TCU solo on my own table, and it's doing a lot better at TCU than it was Waking Nightmare. So I don't know. We'll see. I have to remember how to beat 1,000 Shapes of Horror for next time.
Yeah.